Hey there, it's Bunny Hunter. Today we're going to be fishing for catfish because my fish farm has an overpopulation problem. There's bass and brim in there as well, but we're trying to breed them and get them more populated. So we're going to turn a mission into a good cookout later as well. I'm going to use the smoker mainly because everybody else fries them, so I wanted to do something different. I've never done it before, so we'll see how it tastes. I got Bunny brother is going to be with us today. He's going to be helping me fish because we got more brothers inside and other family members, so we got to bring in a good haul. And I put a large hook on my rod to kind of deter the other fish because the catfish are huge and the bass and brim are still kind of growing. The raw chicken is going to help with that problem too because the catfish are the one that like that. So, you probably noticed my hands in a brace. I got carpal tunnel, unfortunately. But from here on out, I'm going to be making video responses to your comments. So I'll do that once a week. And I got my fillet knife. It's a Rapala. It's got a little rust on it, but it's nice and sharp. So I'll be using that to cut them up. And skinning catfish is a little difficult because their skin is so tough. But I'm going to make it happen. Aww. Alright, let's get into it. Let's bait these hooks. So, the sheath just flew off. So I'm going to cut this chicken up and go ahead and start baiting the hooks. The fish are already swarming around. They are starving. And yes, my wrists, it's both of my wrists, mainly the right one. They're bothering me, but I played a lot of different sports growing up, and I was always told to play through the pain. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I went with raw chicken because I figured it's easier to leave on the hook. It's not going to be falling off as much. Oh man, this knife is really sharp. That's going to go good later because there's spine and all the bones in there. It's kind of a problem unless you got a nice sharp knife. Salmonella. Don't forget to wash your hands after playing with this stuff. There you go. You got your hook and everything?
Yep.
Cool. I guess you figured out this is Bunny brother, by the way. One of them.
While I'm over here in setup mode, I'll give y'all a little background on my fish farm. My grandfather put this in 30 years ago, way before prepping was even popular. He, my uncles, and my great-uncles were avid hunters and fishermen. So every time they would go freshwater fishing, they'd bring some back to release into the pond. Out of all the species he introduced, the ones that really flourished were the catfish, the bass, and the brim. Occasionally I'll see a turtle or a duck, and I enjoy feeding them as long as they want to stay. I wonder if they also like chicken strips. This one time, I was in the Bahamas, and I fed fried chicken to this rooster who was running around all crazy. I'm pretty sure from there on out he was a cannibal.
Let's see what kind of magic I can work with gimp hands.
You almost got a face full of chicken licking.
Oh man, I threw it right in the lilies.
Not my best cast.
Whoa!
I thought I had a bite, but it was just caught on a lily pad.
Anyways, if they pull my rod in, don't laugh, because I'm handicapped right now. Ah!
Did you see that baby bluegill going after that huge piece of
Just got a little brim nibbling on him. But the chicken and the hook were too big for him to bite off.
So, back to the fish farm. I don't know why we started using cat food to feed the fish. I guess because there's catfish and we thought it'd be hysterical. But it turns out they love the stuff, so that's their diet. And of course, anytime an insect makes the fatal error of landing on the water, it's a nice bonus meal.
Where's all the catfish? See, the problem with the catfish is they're really slow.
They don't stand a chance in a race against brim and bass. But their size seems to intimidate the other fish into backing off. Kind of makes it hard to discern the pecking order around here.
You got one?
We took the whole thing off.
Dang. Here. And I like to let it sink because, as you know, catfish tend to hang out at the bottom.
In the summer during the daytime, they're chilling in resting holes. Honestly, it makes more sense to do catfishing at dusk or nighttime because they're more active and the fishermen won't pass out from a heat stroke.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of pollen covering the top of the pond, so it's making visibility pretty low. Right now, the brim are just tearing it up and
Reducing the size of my bait.
I just chased a big blue heron away the other day. He was out here spear fishing and he got a big catfish. But for some reason, I don't know if he decided it was too big or what, but he speared it and then left it on the side. Ooh. Ah! Got one. Fish on! Fish on! You know, like river monsters.
Got one?
Yeah, but I don't think it's a catfish because it's not pulling very hard. Ooh, it's a nice size brim. I think this pole is just spinning. Look at that. It's not even reeling. We don't have a net.
Are you going to keep them?
I don't know. It's pretty decent size, but I think I'll unhook him and throw him back since he's my first catch of the day.
Pliers?
No. Well, they must be hungry. All right, go tell all the catfish to come up. You want another piece?
I don't have a hook.
What happened? They took your hook?
It got caught on a lily pad.
Aw. There's more hooks in that tackle box there.
I got a small one. I can't find the large one.
Oh, close the tackle box, and they're in the side compartment.
Oh, okay.
It's funny, normally all we catch is catfish. Watch your dome. Well, this is caught in the lily pad. Well, at least I'm learning how to work with busted hands.
I'll consider it SHTF training.
Oh man, that was such a good cast. It went to the other side on the bank. We need to clear out some of these lily pads. There.
Man, I wish I had one of Tack Daddy's Skeeter Beater bracelets right now. This repellent just ain't cutting it.
Fish on! Oh, it's a little one. How is it even holding that big piece of chicken?
Dang, that's like a
We caught ourselves a warmouth bass.
Ha! He didn't even get the chicken, poor guy. Boy, he looks angry. It's all fluffed out everywhere. Maybe his mouth is still open because he wants the chicken. I'm going to give it to him because I feel bad. Ooh, he got hooked in the eye. That's why he's pissed. Stop slapping. He's starting to spike me. Make it a little easier. Man, he is angry. No, sorry, guy. There. Can you, yeah. Thanks. Come on, I'm trying to help you out. You were hungry. There. Cool, he ate it. He spit it back out and ate it.